What's up, YouTubers, man? I ain't gonna spend a lot of time on this video at all. I just want to make one little quick point. I've been looking up in this Illuminati like type shit, where they be talking about Illuminati this, Illuminati that. Yeah, I believe the Illuminati is some real shit, but I believe that some of this shit is like a front, because if Illuminati was so fucking secret, like everybody say or everybody talks about it, why the fuck is it well known? But then again, you know, God did say anything that's well hidden will be brought to the light. So I guess that's why. But the point I'm trying to make is, some of this shit that I be saying about this Illuminati shit is not real. And what I mean by that is, I be seeing a lot of shit talking about when people do certain videos, they doing this ritual, they doing that ritual, they doing, which some of the shit is true. I'm peeping the shit out. But I think that some of these stars that's doing these videos and doing this shit, I don't think they really know. I don't think they really know. Some of them, I don't think they really are aware of what's going on. You feel me? I think some of them are being like tricked or manipulated, put into it. But I want to clear something up, cause my nickname happens to be Solomon as well, and I'm sick of like doing history, like looking shit up, and they try to say the Knights of Malta, which was called they was called the tribes of Solomon or something at first. I'm tired of these motherfuckers going around saying that Solomon made this pentagram star or some shit, and he made it evil. I found out that wasn't the case at all. What God was mad at Solomon for was the fact that he loved this woman so much that he was willing to do everything they said and not follow what God wanted him to do. That's what God was mad at Solomon about. But Solomon never himself actually worshipped no other kind of foreign god and none of that shit. The only thing he ever did that was real fucked up one time was one of his wives like, Solomon, give sacrifice to this guy. He said, I don't really do sacrifice, I only worship one God. She's like, yeah, but just throw some dirt in there. So he just, did it and threw some on top of it and said, okay, whatever, and walked away. But God was still mad at him for the fact that he did that shit. But I read enough besides the Bible to know that Solomon loved his dad David so much that he never would have took nothing, because he knew that his dad David, even though David was fucked up in the way he was, David did love God regardless of whatever the shit may have went or where I might go. But the thing that fucked me up is, they say that the Star of David that Solomon made, I noticed that a lot of Crips use it for their little sign or some shit, and the people who do witchcraft and shit like that, they use the star too, and they changed it up and made it say it was Solomon for the Star of David. Found out that's not true. That's not what it was. Solomon made a star that was the Star of David. It was the Star of David. That's what it was. It stood for the Star of David. He made it to stand for the Star of David. When he died, fucking people from his, like, people who was trying to do the same shit that he was doing, they took it and took the shit and made the star evil and made the star fucked up. But Solomon himself didn't do that shit. I just want to clear that shit up. Solomon himself did not do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I also want to clear up, also dealing with damn, I can't even remember the fucking point. Damn, I was on fucking point, but I lost it, yo. I know dealing with the star. Okay, I was talking about the star. Dealing with the point, dealing with the star. I know I was talking about the star. But, what Solomon was doing, okay, I got my point now. He was reading a lot of different religions, but he wasn't really believing in that shit. He was just reading different religions to see how do people act and why do they act the way they do, or why they react to this kind of way, or why they act like this. Because Solomon was on the quest for knowledge. He didn't really believe in all that other shit. He just read about it so he could know about it, and try to learn how to go against his adversary. But in the process of him reading some of the shit, he said, this is kind of interesting, but he didn't actually worship no other god. You feel me? So that wasn't the case at all. But what happened was people who tried to follow his line or whatever he was doing, they were trying to follow his research. They fucked around and did all that stuff and then made, oh, this is a Solomon, this is a Solomon, that is a Solomon. Just like, I'm just saying, for example, let's say like somebody in my family died and I said, oh, this is the stick of my grandma, this is the stick of my grandma. And I say, my grandma did this and did that with the stick. This is her knowledge of the stick. It's bullshit. Like, people take shit and run away with it and make it their own damn thing. I see this all the time. Hell, I even do it. I hate to say it, but I'm doing it right now a little bit. But the point I'm trying to make is, y'all need to dig deeper into y'all sources. But another thing I want to bring up too is I'm sick of these Illuminati videos, right? I notice every Illuminati video I seen, they use that same damn symphony orchestra song. That dun 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 dun. What the fuck, man? Come up with a new goddamn song. I'm tired of hearing that shit. That's all I want to say. Peace, man.